Here are the tests on my 1984 Murray Savoy. It is set to the water line in the tank, and it is using a standard flapper. So I will show you guys a flush, and then let's see how it does on tests. That flush seems really weak. It almost seems like it's flushing on half a tank or something, but as we've seen from the 1950s standard cadet, it doesn't have to be powerful to be amazing. For the first test, let's see if it can take a washcloth. I'm expecting a perfect pass. As expected, it did perfectly. It didn't actually quite do perfectly because the washcloth got stuck at the end of the toilet on a barb, and I had to pull the pipe off and yank it out myself. So I would still consider that a pass, since if it was toilet paper, it would just rip right past it. So anyway, let's now try a grocery bag. Honestly, I think it will pass as well. I remember testing a Murray Savoy in the past, and it did a lot better than I thought it would, so yeah, I'm expecting a pass. It did perfectly. Now, let's see if it can take the washcloth and the grocery bag together. I'm honestly not sure how this will do. I kind of think it'll pass, but it also seems like it would probably fail. Yeah, that's definitely a fail. I'm going to give it another flush and see if it can redeem itself. Not very impressive, but then again, a washcloth and a grocery bag is a lot. Now, let's see if it can take a dish towel. This will obviously fail. That was really sad. I've seen toilets fail this before, obviously, but it did not even try. It just balled it up at the opening, and it couldn't even have the power to swirl. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to give it another flush and see if for some reason it decides to pass this time. Yeah, that's not going to go anywhere. So I would say that the performance of this toilet certainly is not the best from the time. I've definitely seen worse out there, like the water guard, the Kohler Wellworth water guard. If this is made in 1984, that was one of the final years for those corn seed trap Wellworths, so made at the same time as those. But other than that, I can't really think of many toilets that are as bad as this one. But then again, it's not really that bad, it's just not as good. So now let's move on to the flush tests. For the first flush test, let's see how it flushes with a dry bowl. I've seen these flush with low water levels in the bowl before, and they actually seem to do all right, so I'm guessing it will siphon. I've definitely seen worse, but that wasn't the best. Now, let's see if it can take dirt. It's definitely going to have some bowl clearance issues. I can tell you that already. I don't know how it's going to do in terms of rinse. I'm guessing it won't do perfect, but it will probably do well. So it looks to me like it just left a bunch of floaters. It actually got a lot of the dirt out. It just left these floating bits here, so I think that would do fine. As far as the rinse goes, there's a big weak spot right there. I know that the American Standard Plebe has that, and the Crane Radcliffe, but aside from that big obvious part right there, the bowl rinse is actually good. It's actually really good. And so I would say that the flush definitely is better than I thought it would be. And I'm honestly kind of impressed. So I'm going to give it another flush and see what of that it can remove. Looks like it got everything that time. So I know this is kind of disappointing, but I won't be doing a clogged siphon jet test. And the reason behind that is that last time I tried doing a clogged siphon jet test on a Murray Savoy, I got the piece of paper towel stuck in there and I couldn't get it out. That's the problem with those siphon jets that kind of point upwards like that, is that the stuff gets stuck in there and then I can't get it out. So I don't want to risk that, and so I just decided to skip it. But anyway, that is all for this video. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.